What is up guys, Jarvinus here and we're back again on Destiny 2. Now today marked the day of the launch of the Festival of the Lost, and with that we have a full cycle of the Dreaming City. We fall on the strongest curse this week and we are now able to get back into the Queen's Court. Now in this week's court is very interesting, so we're going to cover off exactly what we saw, some of which you can see on screen now, and what that potentially means moving forward. So if you do enjoy the video, feel free to leave a rating below, that super helps me out on the channel. And if you are new around here and want to see more Destiny content, then feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. But without further delay, let's jump into this one. Now to get into the Queen's Court you need to complete the Oracle Offering, which you can collect from Petra, and if you complete that every week, on the third week you'll gain access to this particular part of the Dreaming City. Now this week is a little bit different in that when walking here on the left hand side as you walk in, we get to see these visions of the pyramid ships. Now these are infamously been seen in the credits of Destiny 2 and resemble some key milestones moving forward, potentially looking at Destiny 3. Now I'm going to let the dialogue of Mara roll out and then we'll catch up a little bit more afterwards. Speak to you in a bit.
If it were up to me alone, I would have destroyed your traveler when I had the chance. But there are too many who fear what might thrive without it, and not enough who fear the wars that it seeks out so deliberately. Too much of a good thing will make you sick. Balance can come down to a single grain of sand. My people were born of calamity. Who knows what will awaken when it collapses again? Maybe only then will you understand. You may go.
So there we have it, some really interesting stuff there with Mara, almost anticipating another collapse and seemingly as a result of those pyramid ships. Now as I said earlier, those aren't the first time we've seen the pyramid shapes. We've seen them at installation screens back in D1 and we see them in the final part of the Destiny 2 cutscene. Now we all know that this tends to resemble the timeline and so far it's ringing true. It hits Mercury, which we had Curse of Osiris, then Mars for the Warmind expansion, and then the Reef for the Forsaken launch, which has transformed the game to what we have now. And then it moves on to the Dreadnought, which are hugely anticipating meeting Savathun and continuing that story arc. And then from then on it goes out into the interstellar space, where we then eventually touch upon the pyramid ships themselves. So we know absolutely nothing about them other than they're probably going to be coming our way in the near future. But yeah, so definitely let me know your thoughts guys on what you make of the pyramid ships, and especially Mara now talking about a future collapse. I really start to get the feeling that for every 3 weeks we get the opportunity to visit the Queen in her court, that this particular story and the lore surrounding our universe that we've been sort of shied away from in a way and don't really know too much about is going to become more apparent, and definitely going to make the next expansion really exciting to be part of. Definitely let me know in the comment section below on how you feel about that. As well as this though, we do now have our first entry to the Truth to Power lore book within the Triumph section, so I imagine over the next couple of weeks we'll start to discover more and more of the backstory and the lore surrounding what Mara sees and the story that awaits us moving forward. But yeah, exciting times nevertheless. So finally in this one today we have the Ahamkara skull, which I was unfortunate to miss on my first visit here to the Queen's Court. So it's just been playing for the last few moments in the background, but feel free to use this as a guide if you're still missing this particular skull, as I was. But yeah, I'm going to let this one play out from here. As I said earlier, if you enjoyed the video, then feel free to leave a rating below. You guys are always killing it and I do really appreciate that, I really do. And if you are new to my channel, I welcome you and thank you for watching. And if you want to see more future Destiny content from me, then feel free to hit that subscribe button as well to make sure you never miss a video. But without further ado guys, I'm going to wrap it up there and I'll catch you again in the next one. Peace out.